Hey, good people, we're back at the cemetery yet again, doing something those resting here can't actually do for themselves, like keep their memories alive, dust off their stories. Now let's take a stroll among these graves and shine a little light on some of the lives that shaped this place.
Now what a name, Mr. Reverend William Till. Now he told it, but did he tell the truth? That's the question. Our Bill, I don't know who named you, but it say, I am come that they might have life and that they might have it more abundantly. John 10:10. Who around here is living a abundant life? Jesus ain't saving them. They getting, the prisons are filling up with Christians. Francis Marion Seymour. Now the Seymours are way on over there. You out of place unless you married somebody and you didn't marry nobody. They got you out of place. They must didn't have no more room over there where they were. This look like a whole bunch of babies now. Is this a whole bunch of babies? But I know we got some rocks here, so bodies are right there. We got 3 bodies right there. Of course, they ain't got no names on them. So why? Just why? Well, imagine being in a cemetery back in the 1700s and all they put there was a rock. How you gonna know who you looking at? Now you come to visit your family and you got to find out which rock. Oh, I guess they colored them back then. Oh, your daddy rock, he's orange. These here we can't even see. This is a wife of somebody, and it looked like the Reblock family, and it is the Reblock family, not Reebok, Reblock. Okay, 1875, 1961. Golly, she lived a long time. No, she outlived her mom and her daddy, but all on right here, they got a headstone, so this cannot be they children. It's got to be their parents. Somebody was in the military. Somebody loved guns. He was the captain. He loved to fight. And it says Ruby Bell. Now, I think they done put them together. Yeah, they put them together. They had to put them together. But my gosh, she died 20 years after he did. Now, imagine if she got with another man and married him. And he don't even get to be buried with his wife. See, that's something to think about when you keep getting married. This ain't a couple. That ain't a couple. That's a mother and a son. Because I know she ain't married nobody that was 20 years younger than her. If she did, she had it going on. I wonder how she looked. We got the Collins. I think that's the Collins, and that's how to spell Collins. They might have spelled them different back in the days than they did. We got 2 military people here. Was his wife in the military? Those flat headstones, boy, they get covered up quick. You know that grass grow fast. They said the wife. Now, where the husband at? She might have didn't have a husband. And she had a husband. It says wife. Where the husband at? Let me see. She got mother back there. They keep on buying stuff. All we need is one headstone. Y'all don't have to keep spending money like that. Look at the dog looking at me. Now, this right here facing the west. They got Isaac Nicholas facing the west. That means he's overseeing this area. I wonder, did he tell the military to face him to the west? Or did his family do that? Now, we got something right here. We got like 3 rocks right there. I don't know what them 3 rocks is. Now, I'm not going to say that's his wife because we know better than that. We know darn well he didn't have a headstone for himself and put that there for his wife. Could be some children, but I wouldn't no, that's somebody from the 1800s. I think she lived about 90 years. Yeah, she didn't want to die. She kept living. Now, good thing they chopped this tree down, because if they didn't, this right here would have been rising. Look at that. They got the tree right there. I bet the roots is inside that casket. I bet the roots is inside that casket. I done seen it before. C.L. Lou Apsher. Apsher is the street that Walgreens is on, and they got my medicine, and they just refilled it, and I got to go and pick it up. And he died in 1993. I don't remember that year. 1938, they got married. So I hope they stayed married, because divorce rate was up very high. And son, brother, and friend. Do that mean he didn't have a wife or girlfriend or children? Son, brother, and friend. So I know what that means. He didn't have a wife. He didn't have no children. This is the son, the brother, and the friend, just like me. What a name. Kelsey Lamar. Sound like a rapper name. I like it, though. My Lord, he liked it damn young. We want to judge people today for being with these little children and everything, but most of us are a product of that. We come from that. Is this Mammy or Mamsie? This Miss Mamsie. Yeah, I seen some mammies at the other cemetery. Elise. Now, you can spell Elise so many different ways. Miss Mamsie, not Mammy, Mamsie. Oh, that was her nickname. Yeah, that's in quotation. I thought it was. And it is. Who it is? Caroline Freeman. Caroline Freeman, your family way on over there by the trees. I don't know why they got her on block 53. Beloved friend. Her friends must have paid for this. They had to, because, you know, yeah, that's bragging right there. The friends did that. That's a shame. Warburton. We got War in the last name, and he joined the military. He did not rise to the occasion. He wasn't a sergeant or a corporal. He was just a PVT, U.S. Army. He was a private. So he probably was a cook. Yeah. I'm getting cook from Mr. Earl. Now they put this man was married in 1934. That must was very important to him. Or his wife did that. She did it when he died. And we got looked like somebody was trying to. This looked like it was fresh, but it ain't. We got people at the foot. Could be the babies. Wait a minute. Now those two look just alike. 1849, this one here passed, and that one there passed in 1943. These are two men, and they have two last names, so they're not brothers. And the headstones look the same, but rest in peace. Now they got these people over here in the corner. Oh, what mama doing over there? Mama need to cut her grass. Look at that grass. I don't like putting furniture out by the road, but people do. They got that W. See, Bruce was his middle name. I don't like when they put a W, just the initial for the first name, because we don't know who this person is. That means we got to do research. That means we got to look up Viola and see who she was married to. We got to do too much stuff just to find out who that initial stand for. But this is the Smith family. Look how they spell Job. Joab. Clock the T. Job. Not the Job in the Bible, but the Job that they call Joe. Wait a minute, I hear what's going on behind me. Oh, I know I heard something. There's mama over there. And I want to make sure I got a good picture of that one right there. I like how they spelled that name. That must was a woman. No, that was the man. Helen was the woman. Guess what? Oh, I was finna say, look like they died together. My math, my eyes doing bad with the numbers. All them numbers is the same numbers in both of them. They just different dates. And they don't have no flowers. So the Smith family, we're gonna need y'all to come out here and tighten up. Now look at the dog over there barking at me. Pit bull too. And he laid down right where you can't see him, right in front of the tree. Posey. What a name. But the family had came and updated the headstone, because these right here, look, they've been here since the 1800s, and so did, who this is? Did I get you already? See, there they go with that H, Jeanine Smith. So I'm gonna just assume that this is a woman, because they just got the H for the, and I hate that. Put the first name so we won't have a hard time looking these people up. For those of us who look up people, all that first name, these initials ain't gonna get it. They making it hard for me. Beverly Crowder. She sound like she did some gospel. Robert L. Bates, where your wife at? Freddie was born in 1913 and Robert was born in 1938, so they got to be his younger brother or maybe his son. I think that's probably was his son. But guess what? These people ain't dead. No, Freddie is dead. 1913 to 1971 and 1917 to 2008. Yeah, they had me confused. Wait a minute, they got forgiven. Who forgave them? How did they get forgiven? And how did somebody on earth know to put that on the headstone? How we know that these people are forgiven? Who forgave them? Now, you know, the military gonna have to do better than this. They need to let us know what these terms are. We wasn't in the military. God, and who is this? Cleo the psychic. See, with names like this here, we don't know if they females or males when they have those type of names that intertwine with each other. Reuben King. I wonder did he act like one. That's a nice little name though. This here's the mother and the father, and this is the son and his partner. But back then it was his wife. 2026's partner. Same thing. Husband Jose. Jose sound like a Spanish name, but about 15 years she outlived him. Yeah, she stayed around. I hope she collected. The Sarah E. Ballard. This is another Ballard. The Ballards are over there, but they got you close by, though. See, the family, we don't need y'all spattered out all over the place, and we got to do a lot of walking. When the family come out to visit, they want to visit the family in one spot. Just have everybody in one spot, because a lot of people can't do all that walking. See, these people lived a long time, even though they didn't have electricity and water. They did not put the date that she died on her. This lady ain't still living. She was born in 1891. So that means she done remarried. And she over there with her new husband. She's buried over there. But the plot is still here. See, let's not pay for plots and don't live in them. See, we wasting money right there. That was a waste of money. Now, who is this? Now, this looks kind of off to me. For some reason, I'm feeling off. But this the Smith family. You know, the Smith family way on over there. All of them over there in that little corner over there in that little cul-de-sac. But we got some Smiths over here. So, I don't know. They probably didn't get along. Now, the Woodmen of the world. Now, I looked up the Woodmen of the world. And they usually have a different type of symbol or something. They do have a tree, and that's a tree right there, but it's broke. Somebody need to just dig this up, put some dirt up on it, and sort of rise. That's all you have to do. Just dig it. Just bring some dirt with you. That's all I'm saying. Bring some dirt with you and sit this man up. Now look at this. Look at this. Now these people here must came from Georgia. They had to. They got the brick, the red brick, mama. Now we gonna do this one. This lady had her first name Marie, her middle name is Rose, and now she got 3 last names after that. This lady done married 3 different times. So we ain't gonna stay grieving that long. We gonna keep it moving. And Mama Marie, she kept it moving 2 times after her first husband died. She kept it moving. She got married 2 more times. That lady lived 1908 to 1984. That's how you do it. Now, this is the Thomas family, and she over here buried by her second husband. The first husband, no. Her last name was Watson. Her second husband, her first husband is a Thompson. So she married a Sumner, which was her second husband. But she kept it real with the one she made vows to the first time. No, she wasn't that type of cougar. Mary Rebecca Thompson. Oh, now I'm saying Thomas and it's Thompson. The piece sitting right there in my face. Wait a minute. So Mary was the cougar. She was the cougar. Mary had to have a nice shape. She did. Wait a minute, because Mary got Philip Laner here, Thompson, that was in the military. Miss Mary, you was something else. Wait a minute. So Mary got to be David's sister. Got to be. Because somebody's at her foot. Now, they be having World War II and all this. Now, I don't know if these people fought in the war. I don't know what they did. See, he probably just was a security. I don't know. But they got it on the tombstone, and that just makes me wonder, did these people really fight in the war? And this right here say not. I think that's my sign. No, they didn't fight in the war. They just want people to know that they was in the military. The Knott family, they paid for a lot of space, because they got Ernest Knott right here, and then they got Hilda Knott right here. Now, who is right there? Because somebody had to pay for that spot. I know we ain't just buying headstones and just putting them out here just to look pretty. Now, somebody paid for that's a whole spot right there. Now, on the back here, it says, how should we reach God's heavenly high? That's a question. How should we reach God's heavenly high? I don't know how high God is or how high I got to reach God, but I don't know nobody that reached God. If life's long years has had no goodbye, who did this one? And then they had the nerve to face it towards the west, and they ain't even got no name on it. It probably broke off. Father William Mason. Now there we go. I don't know if that's the father of the church or somebody's father. It looked like we have a veteran here, and his headstone was written in pencil, and now it's faded. Uh-oh, we got a roach. Well, why her name ain't Amanda Mason? Asleep in Jesus? Now we sleeping inside of a body. This roach here only lived 8 years. Is this a roach? That's a roach. We gonna find out. That roach right there lived a long time. We got all this here sacred memory, and I don't even know what sacred means. We got rocks over here. I truly can't thank you enough for taking time out of your life to watch what I created. Whether you came here for grieving, searching for a smile, loving history, or just curious, I hope this brought you something real, a laugh, a memory, a moment of peace. These stories matter, and so do you. So from me and from those whose names we spoke today, thank you for being part of this. Until next time, stay curious, stay kind, and keep remembering.